think if you hadn't met Stevie J in the strip club, you'd still be there right now? Or do you think
Oh, yes. I would have been there, girl. Yes. Because, girl, let me tell you.
Honestly, do you love it? Do you like is it something you enjoy?
No, it's not that I... It's not that I love it, because my dream is to be in a
star.
movie star, girl. My dream is to be Michael Jackson, girlfriend. Hold up. No, hell no, girl. I thank God that I did it, because I know a lot, and I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about life, which is very important. But no, I would have been there, because I've met a lot of guys, and ladies, all the fellas want to do, they want to have sex with you, they want to use you. You know, they not really about anything. Stay in school. With Stevie, you know, people know Stevie from the show Love and Hip Hop, but Stevie's a family man. He got kids, you know, he got baby moms. You know, he's a family man. He brings everybody together, and he just wants everybody to make money and win. And what's wrong with that? I just got added to the family. I'm glad.
So you on the bus?
What do you mean? It's a bus with kids, baby mamas, daddies, nephews, and cousins. It's a family business, homeboy.
That's right. And we're gonna handle strong, and I'm just blessed, you know, just from a standpoint since the show has been out to, you know, to get the young generation accustomed to who I am as far as a musician. You know, they got the chance to feel out like my personality and my charisma, but you know, that music is what it's about. You know what I mean? The family and that music is a big business out here. It's a water business.
We love the family music. We love it.
It's a merchandising
workout
world out
DVDs
here.
coming
Workout
out.
DVDs.
You know, because I got to keep the ladies.
And you do have a nice little body. I see that. You work out every day, or what?
Well,
You born with
shabby.
it? I'm trying to get mine right. You got any tips for me?
Yeah,
your body's awesome.
No, I'm trying to get my stomach smaller so everything will look a little bigger.
Well,
I don't have...
That's the key, ladies.
Lord.
The smaller your stomach
Look at you,
is,
right?
the smaller your stomach is, the bigger everything
else
looks.
looks, so I'm
This
trying
is
to
why I
get
look
it.
so...
I get you right. This is my work right here.
You did this?
She was already, she was
It's his work. But listen, this is work. But I do go in the gym and do my work.
Okay.
I mean, I do go hard. I do go hard. I do my sit-ups and my squats, ladies, and lunges. I'm just
Gotta
fabulous,
keep your
though.
sexy
But does he
right.
go hard? Does he?
Go ahead. I give you. Go ahead, touch him. It's okay. Feel his chest. I won't be mad. I won't be mad.
Yeah, you do. You go kind of hard. Okay.
I don't know. I think sex is great. I think every woman should have sex with a man that they love, because
Right.
it's like,
You love him.
it's just, of course I love him.
And you love her too, right? And speaking of that, I noticed besides your pretty nails, this big rock you have on your finger. Can you show the camera a little bit?
Girl,
Look at this. Look at this rock.
Girl, you all up in my ring.
I know I'm all up in your ring, but your ring all up in me. Look how big it is. Can you tell? Is this an engagement ring? Is this what kind of a ring is this?
Yes,
I've
we're
never seen
engaged to our business that we have, and we have a very, very important and a very
Illustrious business.
yes.
We have
and
great things.
we just
going on.
love it.
We
Our
just
life
love it.
is great.
We gotta really.
So why not make it?
we
Did
gotta-
he give you that ring? Is that who got it? You bought it yourself? Did he buy it for you?
We buy
You
each
know,
other
honestly,
great things. We buy each other a lot of great
But
things.
did you buy her that?
I mean,
Did you buy her that?
You all up in mine.
Okay, all right, but I get it.
Listen, ladies, diamonds are girls' best friends. So always ask for those.
Shout
Always
out-
ask for shoes.
yeah. Shout out to
that's-
shout out to
okay.
the other girls that's always in my pocket. Sade, and Savannah. And
Shout out
Eva,
to
my
Sade
daughter.
and Savannah. Savannah, you know you're my
Speaking of
boo
all
thing.
that, like, okay, let me ask your advice on something. You love Stevie. Y'all kind of have something going on, obviously, but he has these other women. How you don't mind? You don't mind? You're fine with that?
Well, he doesn't
'Cause
have other women, sugar.
Oh.
Let me explain to you how this works, baby. Gotcha. You know, it's a family business, like I said, and there's other women involved in the family business, which is, you know, the baby moms. But, you know, any smart man and any good man will make sure that all of his women, whether they was in the past or in the future, are going to make sure that they will taken care of. What's wrong with that?
Right,
We got to make sure that they eat too. They've been here before me, and they're going to be here forever. They got the kids.
But my thing is like, you know,
It's
I'm not just coming off the porch. This ain't
Right.
our first rodeo, right?
Right.
This is not our
Well,
first
see,
rodeo.
the thing is, you have to have an understanding with your mates,
Right.
or your man, or your husband, whatever you want to call it, your boyfriend. I don't know, hell, whatever.
Right.
You have to have an understanding, and once you guys have it. See, a lot of guys is gonna be like, "Why you can't be like Joseline?" That's because I've seen a great opportunity, and I understand this man, and I understand I understand life before anything, and. You know, I'm going to be pretty much cool with everything that I'm going to be cool with, though. But that don't mean you got to be cool with it.
Right.
You can tell him to kick rocks and find another one.
But you have any other, men that you Oh, nice picture.
No, I only have one
so
man.
you only have one man.
That would be
That'd
Stevie. Yes.
And you're not interested in looking anywhere else of all the guys up there that want some Joseline. I look on Twitter. They just all over you, girl. You don't have no.
Well, you
other
know, the
interest?
boys love
Twitter
me from
bums.
when I used to be a stripper back in my
Right.
days, but I retired. My daddy got me, you know, an
But now they're
early.
superstar Joseline.
Yeah,
Now
well,
there's
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
My daddy got me an early retirement
No.
in those other days. But now I'm a superstar. So guess what? No, I married the one that made me a superstar. I don't think I'd be giving this goodies away to anybody.
So, do you
Only
ever
unless
want
it's a girl.
Unless okay. So you are into.
Oh yes,
Oh, yes.
I love girls.
So now, since you're saying this is the only man that you want, or do you ever have plans in the future of ever getting married? Do you want to stay single forever?
I'm not single. I got a man.
Oh, okay. But do you want to stay single as in like single compared to being married? Do you ever want to be married? Yeah, let me just shoot out there. Do you ever want to be married, Joseline?
Yes, I want to be married.
Everyone
Of course, I
wanna
want to
be
be
married.
So
married.
you want to be married to him?
Of course.
You want to be married to her?
He better say yeah before I kick him in his
You want to be married
forehead.
to her?
I don't like threats. I'm busy.
Well, then not to be insensitive. Then what happened to you and Mimi's relationship?
I mean, she not here to talk to defend herself.
She asked you
I
that.
did, but I said just from your
I
perspective.
mean,
what about you and Mimi?
I'd
from
rather
your
not even
perspective?
discuss her. She's
Rather
not
not-
even here to
not
you
here.
know what I mean, talk about herself.
Shout out to Mimi. Hey,
Shout
Mimi.
out to Mimi. What up?
So did Mimi ever? She never travels with y'all? Because I noticed y'all are together a lot. I mean, of course, since he's your manager. And
Well, we have a lot of work to
We
do.
have
a
Mimi,
lot
of work.
Mimi, you know, Mimi's Mimi. I'm a superstar. I work hard, girlfriend.
Right.
You know, we have to be here. We have to be in Japan, Africa, Paris,
Wow.
Puerto Rico.
She get her
Colombian,
her thing.
you know.
She get her split of the
You
pot.
know, Mimi, she runs a cleaning business. I run a entertainment business. We both, you know, we do different things. So, of course, he'll be traveling with me a little more. We got more places to go, more important places to go, more cha-cha to do. Cha-cha, papi lindo.
Well, then it seems like you're changing him a little bit from what I've seen over watching the course of the show, from how he was in the a few episodes in the
Changing
beginning.
me?
Yeah, changing a little bit. Now that I'm sitting here talking with you guys, he seems a lot more, you know, not to say it like that, but trained. not to say that like you trained, girl. I see you. I mean, I need the
Is it
skills.
snowing in here?
No,
You
no.
seem like you really.
Listen, the thing is, he got good. All he do is business on the phone. That's all he do
I see
is
him over there
make the
texting
money
just-
on the
yeah,
phone. No, he
and
not.
good.
Well, he's emailing for the
Oh,
check.
okay. So you've been making music for a while, right?
Yes.
Okay, what year would you say you
I
started?
started, I believe, like in 95 with Jodeci.
Oh my, I was
95?
like
How old were
10.
You were like
Yeah.
10 then?
Yeah.
I saw something recently. You were speaking on Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Can you give us like one of your most cherishable moments that you've had with Biggie?
I mean, there's so many.
That's
There's so
Give
many.
me one,
I
the
mean,
greatest, something advice gives you anything.
I mean, like, you know, one of the last days that he was with us, you know, we had a moment to sit down and, you know, talk about family. And that's the day, you know, his son wasn't born yet by faith. He made me his godfather for his son, CJ, and I made him a godfather for my son, Stevie. So it was just like, we talked about a lot of family stuff, and he always made the situation better than what it really was. He was a real cool guy. I miss you. Rest in peace,
Shout
Big.
out to Biggest Moss.
Shout out to
I
Biggie.
love you, boo. Yeah, you know, it's Stevie's a very talented person, and for all the young
Thank you.
people that you're welcome, baby. For all of the youth that don't know him right now, well, you guys do know him, you know, because they still play a lot of his records that he
Right.
made 10 years ago. You know,
Yeah, I
they
work
still
with
You
play.
didn't want
Mariah.
to bring no more problems, huh?
Yeah, more money,
Yeah,
more
he's,
problems.
you mean
And guess what? The young kids now, they be riding to that. They know a
Yeah,
little bit.
I
They don't know too much, because you know.
All they
these kids
gotta
don't
do
know
is
that.
check out
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls, Life After Death. You know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Summertime, 112, Lil Wayne.
I'm just
I mean,
excited
everybody.
to
Aretha Franklin. you
be
know,
around.
Oh, you're right.
Jackson 5.
Jacksons.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Sting.
And now time to make some classic stuff with Joseline, right?
Oh, we already
That-
doing
that was
that.
coming up.
I
That's
got
already doing that.
Jocelyn,
I know
you're-
really
already
handling
performing and
shit.
everything. You great stage presence.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I haven't performed yet. I just been.
Oh,
No, I only host. Like I've been
Oh, you've been
hosting
hosting. Oh, okay,
clubs,
that's what it was.
parties. You know, the people love to see me.
Right.
And then you know, I talk crazy on the mic. You know, I have fun. But I'm the Puerto Rican Pop Princess, and I'm here to stay, and I'm gonna be here for a long time. So for you guys that don't like me, please get to love me because I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'm here to stay, and I just want to entertain everybody.
So how long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been, you know what I realized the other day, girl?
What?
Let me tell you.
Okay, tell me.
I was sitting in the mirror doing my makeup, doing my thing. I was like, you know, I realized that I am loving hip hop. Because it's like all my life, I always been a superstar.
Wow.
You know, I always just got dressed, got beautiful, and got paid to do what I do. You know what that is?
What is that?
Just be me, just
you.
vibe, you know. I used to rap to everybody's song, Biggie, 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 can you see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to do my thug this and I realized, like, damn, you know what, you are loving hip-hop. But anyways, taking it seriously, like, I've been doing music all my life because I love music.
Right.
Like I said, I was, you know, here and dancing there, catching a plane here, dancing and singing a little bit, you know, little here and little there, but I never took it seriously until I met Stevie. And when I met him, we got in the studio, and it's been, what, 7-8 months now?
8 months now. You know what I'm saying? Going strong. She never looked back.
No, and I left the club when I met him, and I never went back, and I've been on my music, and you know, because I've been in the streets for a long time, ever since I was 13, you know. My parents didn't have any money, and you know, my mom, you know, I love my mom, and you know, that's my dog, we tight like this now. You know, she never left us, but she never really talked to me. I wish she would have talked to me a little bit more, you know, and she understands that she didn't have time. So, yeah, I love my mother, you know. I just want the young girls to understand, don't go so fast into the streets.
Yeah,
but then again, we don't have anybody telling us, you know, you should stay in school. You could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a, what do you call yourself, a...
Mass communications major, television broadcaster.
You know, somebody told you that you could be there. So, you know, you look at you now, you're doing
when you were
whatever
growing
you
up,
want to
did
do.
anybody tell you what you could be?
No, you know, nobody. You know, a lot of times parents, it's not anyone's fault. You know, they don't know. My mom was young. She didn't tell me. But it's okay. She had a lot of kids. But I'm here to tell the young girls, be fabulous, be sexy, be smart.
Be what you want to
but
be.
stay in school, and then you can be whatever you want to be. Trust me, ladies. Young girls, too. You know, just stay in school and follow your dreams before anything. Don't follow the money too much. The money goes like this. I have a lot of money and I have been broke. So it's like now you have to follow your dream and then you have to, you know, do it. And no matter what nobody, they can tell you whatever. You ugly, you this, you that, whatever. It's, look, just keep it up here with you and you can do it. Oh, and we got a very, ladies and gentlemen. Da-da-da-dun-da-dun. Look out for my single. The baddest.
The baddest boots.
Can you give us a little snippet?
Baby.
No.
Oh, I can give you a little snippet, but baby, stay tuned. No, I ain't gonna do all that now. Look,
can we get the face, Stevie?
See, they be asking for all that. But please keep, and shout out to my gays too, and all my colleges too. I love the gays.
Love you.
And we got to.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get ready to go catch a flight. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here, do some important things. You know what I'm saying? Love you, appreciate the time and all that. But you know, I gotta go get on this plizzy and go get this brizzy, so I can walk around with the mizzies.
Shout out to all my sexy ladies, and shout out to my, you know,
see you later,
college girls and everybody trying to make it. Just keep up the good work. And peace, and this is for actual peace, not like peace. I'm out. Like peace, everybody. Please love each other. Peace, right? Bye, baby. Thank you.